Stand to McWarris, and welcome back to another episode of BattleTech Advanced 3062 as we continue the campaigns of the Neutron Stars. And last time, well, we managed to do some interesting stuff, expanded our mech bay. We've managed to put the Assassin and the Genertusi back on the docket of things that we can start repairing. Unfortunately, we have no money, but that's pretty normal for us, so it's not the hugest of problems. So we're dropping down on the planet. 2 of 9 salvage is not great, but the mission rating is a little bit higher than what we've been doing lately, so we're hoping we might be able to rob the enemy of something good. Let's see, maybe if you keep Mama Bear and Dobrev being a merchant would make sense. Found 5 parts of a stalker, 3F at $1 million pop. Do you have the rest of the stalker parts? Basically no soldiers were around to stop the merchants from taking over. Yup. Possibly the best thing that ever happened to him. Alright. Bounce down there. That way we can actually start, moving. Getting ourselves out of this terrible canyon. Flip out right there. Trying not to block everybody so we can continue to move along. I didn't actually pay attention to how much distance we need to cover, but I'll start hopping the Panther up here. See if I can't just go right over. Somehow overcome his problems with movement speed.
Alright, let's get down to it.
Oh yeah, it's not that distant at all. Okay, it'll actually behoove us to go up onto this mountain. So we will do that with the mechs that are capable of doing so. I'll actually pull back the commando a little bit and give us some time, because I want to get the rest of my jumpers up on here. The lake, fly you fool. There we go. It'd be really nice if I could get some ER medium lasers onto that mech.
Roger.
That way I could basically whoops. That way I could set him up as sort of a long-range plinker. The problem is the heat would fry him, and finding double heatsink kits in this game is like pulling teeth. Oh, we do have a mech on the field already. I wonder if we would be so lucky as to only run into one target. Single assault mech. Taking a peek with the Kit Fox, getting us some cover. Jump jets, man. It's a hard drug to kick once you get used to it. Nice little positioning. And what we got? That's big. So we're dealing with something that is at least 50 tons. I reserve.
Reserving action.
Okay, I reserve again. Urbanmech are 29. So we're dealing with something that's in the 60-ton range. Wait, no, 7 is 45. Yeah, in the 50-ton range. So it's 50 or 55 tons. Could be anything from a bushwhacker. Atlas? No, sadly not. There shall be no Atlas for us to duel. I shall reserve again. Bushwhacker? We don't know yet. We'll reserve again. Come on, Bushwhacker, don't be a griffin. Come on, Bushwhacker, don't be a griffin. I don't want another griffin. I'm done with griffins for today. I have no more interest in them.
Lifting off.
There we go. Continue to move. He was stuck, so he couldn't get any closer. Urano.
Receiving you.
Our melee mech, of course. We're going to sprint right on into range. Not quite.
Double time.
He'll be coming up behind. It'll be great. That's the plan. Would you rather take a... You would take a griffin, and I would take anything I can get my hands on. But if given a choice between a griffin and a bushwhacker, well, I'm taking the bushwhacker every single day of the week and twice on Tuesdays. Alright, give a little bit of love and some tenderness. Oh, that looked so good. And then he missed. He did manage to hit with one of the MRMs. I'll take it. Someone bushwhacker for it.
I'm on the clock.
Well, honestly, if I have a choice, no, we will not play the game. Maximum speed, maximum aggression. Try and stay slightly outside of the range of the kicking Urbanmech.
Let's make some bad decisions at
Hunchback,
high speed.
hunchback. Okay. I mean, it's a tad uninspired, but you gotta take what you can get, right? A little bit disappointed in the accuracy on that one. Thought it would be twice on Wednesday. Nah, Tuesdays, man, because tacos.
Ready for orders.
That does make sense in a certain parallel reality, but for now, we're just gonna have to, sort of roll with it. Sure. Let's keep the speed high and get away from the Urbanmech as soon as we can. buy
Firing full complement on enemy.
shotguns. At least the parts are probably comparable. They are. The problem is going to be, you know, getting them together.
Commander.
However, on the bright side, there is one glaring weakness in a hunchback, and that is the back of the said hunchback, where they have no
I
armor.
copy.
It's not a great position, but I don't want to get too close to him, lest he punch me in the face, and that's generally a painful experience. If I get really lucky, I can actually probably kill this hunchback, but I would need, like, all of the luck.
I copy.
Alright, medium laser crit. I can work with that. Probably should have targeted the hunch.
Critical hit.
Foolish of me. Should have gone for the hunch. We can put the piercing AC-20 on something. Yes, the forend would be modifiable to
On
do
the
that.
clock.
This
What
is
do you
true.
want?
Unfortunately, neither of them are... Ooh, there's another one. Alright, we have to deal with this hunchback quickly. Or I can deal with this Urbanmech real quick.
Center torso, critical damage.
No Guts, No Galaxy TV is raiding with a party of 46. Prepare for Raiders, boys. We got incoming. Thank you so much, guys. I really do appreciate it.
Let's make some bad
No, yeah,
decisions
we don't have you
at
patient.
high speed.
Incoming raid, man. Oh, for once the scout targeting actually worked on us. Probably should kill that Urbanmech, but it's two guys not fast to actually hit. So let's put a little bit more pressure on this hunchback. I would like to get him in a position where he's not happy. Yes, we were planning already. You just do it? Toronto's raids. Thank you so much,
All
NGT.
systems.
Thank you, No Guts,
nominal.
for the raid. I do appreciate it. How is your stream going? I assume that everything went gloriously and you have successfully achieved the galaxy. I don't think we can
Nothing
counterattack
like
in the middle of the
sweet
stream.
smell
We're just gonna have to sort of
death.
survive through it. So, hopefully you guys are having a good time. Hopefully you just finished a wildly productive stream. These are the hopes and dreams that we grant along to all of you. I assume the Urbanmech's gonna spin around and try and get something done. He's got to come up with some solution to the problem that I've just presented him. Because this next turn, this hunchback, unless he moves over here, he's gonna have us right behind him. No, they counter attack? Fine, man. The popcorn to the nerd dart launches.
Standing by.
Yes. We'll just fire popcorn at everybody. It went well. Gonna go hang with the wife for a bit. Have a great rest of the stream. Well, thank you so much for the raid, man. You have a great evening. I'm very happy to hear that your campaigns, both in real life and in streaming, were very successful. Have a lovely evening. This party back, on the other hand, hopefully is going to have a less than lovely evening. Of course, we're talking about Talik here, so that's not going to happen for a little while.
Failed to connect.
But the real trick is going to be whether or not this 4N moves here. If he moves to engage us, especially if he goes for a punch, we've got him. Ooh, the R29 went... I didn't notice that. We're going to have to deal with that now. Okay. So what would happen if we raided No Guts, No Galaxy TV? Would it kill Twitch? I doubt it.
Waiting for orders.
I very much doubt it. Alright, so that's a coil gun, and we have a distinct need to get our hands on said coil guns. So let's start seeing if we can't kill this terrible little death machine. Oh, he came so close. Coil kill. We do want to steal the coil, so we would prefer to kill the Urbanmech rather than blow it up.
Ready for orders.
But yeah, that's a trash can that you do not want to run into in a dark alley.
Shot.
Perfect for the generator. It is. It is. Well, actually, no. It's kind of is. Okay, Hunchback moving forward. He's in the cover, and of course, he was hit by a called shot, so he's down in level 1. So keep the coil turned off, and he turned to give us a shot on his behind. We will take advantage of that. I mean, yes, we have an Urbanmech that we're terrified of, but
Standing by.
let's be honest with ourselves. We need to get our hands on certain mechs before others. If I moved here, would I get it? I would. Okay. Hop down. Next turn, I punch. A little bit toasty. We'll turn off. Oh God. Plan laser, and blitz him with everything else.
Firing on target.
A couple of good shots. I don't think we actually managed to hit him in the flame, but we weren't really expecting to. Would the coil be good for your assassin? Yes. With the 2 integrated fusion core, the coil would be hilarious on an assassin. Brent. I don't have the called shot this time. We don't want to be that close. We want to be close, but not that close. stacking up a whole ton of evasion in fear of that coil. Okay, some interesting crits right there. AC5 normal crit, gyro destroyed,
Critical hit.
and he's been made unsteady. Okay. I call tips in the coil. Oh, it's an Urbie LAM.
Something just bounced around in here. I think I heard something broke, and I am officially scared.
Okay, so you have no armor on your back. This is a perfect position for you to be in with the Urbanmech with a coil gun going around. Life just keeps on giving, don't it? Alright. Up at the angle that I need.
Let's make some bad decisions.
We're pulling away from that Urbie LAM. Coil number is like whiskers on a fish. Quite a few fish have whiskers. What are we talking about here?
Oh, now that's a sweet sight picture. Well,
Okay, left torso is
salvage
gone.
anyways.
Doesn't really give me anything, does it? Alright, Mr. Coil, what are you gonna do? Keep your coil off. Do not turn it on. That is an order. This hunchback is just getting ripped to shreds. He's got nothing left. Okay, duck! Everybody duck! Ooh, it only did 30 damage. Alright, we can work with that. I was expecting significantly more.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, Gray. No, not Gray. Rando.
Go.
Rando! Time to beat him within an inch of his life. You can do it, right? I can rely on you, right, Orlando?
Got it.
He did not keep the coil off. The coil was very much... Okay, not on a great start here, Orlando. Yeah, some interesting hits, but that's not gonna do what we needed to do. Greybeard, where are you? Can I get you into a back shot? Do you have the speed? Do you have the desire? He has neither of those things. It's Greybeard, what are we talking about here? I can get a shot on either hunchback if I want it, but I'll move over here. Yes, that was pretty lucky. I'm pretty surprised the coil gun only did that much damage. Okay, solid hit. Unfortunately, the Kit Fox is way closer than I wanted it to be.
Standing by.
Wait, you can walk that far? Interesting.
I'm there.
So do me a favor.
Take this.
Oh, that was beautiful, Talik. Unfortunately, you didn't hit anything important. I gave Grey Panther and Modified Kitty. Okay, single medium laser being fired toward the fire starter. Did not manage to connect. Which is good, but also concerning. And then this hunchback, which I can only imagine is going to turn around and punch me. Or not? I'll take what I can get.
Standing by.
Mustario. What I need you to do is kill an Urbanmech. I know that seems so wrong. Like, I need to focus all firepower on killing an Urbanmech? What is this insanity? Oh, you have an XL. Oh, you have a double XL. Alrighty then. Strike. Target you. It's not about hitting. It's about sending a message. Preferably not on my Kit Fox. What the hell? That's the time for the great good. Urbie LAM! Keeps firing small lasers at me. It's very concerning. Alright. Neutron.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Can I get anybody else to deal with this problem? Because I would very much like... I would really, truly very much like to be able to have somebody else handle this problem so that I can save my Kit Fox to go kill the hunchback. But that's clearly not going to be the case, is it?
Oh, now that's a sweet sight picture.
Okay, structure exposed. Unfortunately, on the wrong side of the mech. And he's still going.
Commander.
What's your accuracy? 11. Greybeard. What's your accuracy? Not good, but I'll take it. I gotta do as much as I can to this thing. The hunchback is pretty much unarmed. 25%, flip a coin. Oh, that was a good hit. Unfortunately, we didn't rip him completely limb from limb. But I'll take it. Kid Fox is not along for this world. Hey, don't say that. The Kid Fox is very, very important. Okay, so we all almost have it.
Waiting for orders.
All your long range guns.
Commander?
Alright, so I can get the Jenner to shoot it at for 15%. If I sprinted to get it nice and close, it'd be a 17%.
Gotcha.
Do it. As much as you can. I just need a little more damage. Just a little bit. Okay, a lot. A bit. With this percentage we are looking at an ammunition explosion is 10%, 30% of shutdown. Roll it.
Target 4. Alpha strike.
Of course you missed. I mean, it was a 17%. I was asking a lot.
Yes, Commander.
I'm trying to be more fair to my pilots. You ever are just gonna light this guy's entire world up? There we go. Rando's learning it. Shattered.
That's a kill.
Absolutely shattered. This didn't go boom with you. Alright, now comes the pain. Because his coil gun is gonna hurt a lot. We didn't quite get the kill we needed. It's got a supercharger on this thing, an exchanger, double XL engine. Like, this thing is stacked as an Urbie by Talik. No, Talik's fine. It's probably going to be by Neutron or by who's in the commando? Mustadio. Kicks, I can't do well, but punching, I can do that. Oh, we're about to get the stepped back. Ooh, he's fleeing. He fears my great might. Wah, you cannot touch this. Talik is leaving this room. Oh, so you're on, Talik. Please don't kill me tonight. Mustadio.
Waiting for orders.
There happens to be an Urbanmech that I need you to kill that I'm not quite sure if you are physically capable of doing. Yeah, I would say no. So what I'm going to do instead, I'm going to focus on the last threat.
On it.
Well, the last hunchback threat. I mean, there's other threats out there, but... There we go. Engine core destroyed. How many parts is that?
Destroyed.
Only one. Okay, we caught him out. Hey, Redcar. Good morning to you. How has your Thursday been? And the lamb. God, you're accurate.
Something just bounced around in here. I think I heard something broke, and I am officially scared.
You should be, but don't worry. I will attempt to resolve all of your problems. Damn it. Smart of him. Apparently he's feeling fear. Either that or that's us feeling fear. The Panther. Right. Getting an accurate shot is what we call nigh impossible here. So I'm just going to start shelling people and hoping for the rest. Oh, you have streaks near smalls. That's an interesting combination of weapon systems. At least Tex can't die. Not too bad. Hand is still sore. But you got a new splint? Oh, nice. Hopefully this one is more comfortable for you. Of course not. He's got a Guardian ECM as well as his evasion on top of that, which is making him incredibly hard to hit. So it is something we're trying to get on top of. Wait, who's left? Aside? Didn't you both move already? Shoot. I didn't run. The Kid Fox is so gonna get punched. I thought I had already gotten past them. Here it comes. Duck! It didn't work.
Internal structure damage.
Nice.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Ideally, I would like a firing position where you are not exposed, which surprisingly exists. Okay. I'm not complaining. I'm just amused. Come on. So the accuracy is what we call garbage.
Let's Let's make
But I've got to
some
throw everything
bad
at the wall now.
decisions at high speed.
About BattleTech Advanced hunting for heavies near Cubic Stream Man. I'm going to design Beer Bagel Plane. Here, you can find more details at my sites. Thank you, but I think we're good. Alright, let's see if we can't crush this guy. It's a 33% chance on the large laser and an 11% chance on the AC.
Oh, now that's a sweet sight picture.
Jesus Christ, man. That was tough. That was not good.
Standing by.
I do have to get the leak chilled out a little bit because he's starting to cook on me. So I will move him into a position that will hopefully give me a shot in the next round.
Full speed. No
It's
target.
probably going to be a punch. Now on to Urando.
Orders.
Get the fire starter back over here so I can actually use him. Sprinting time.
On
He'll
my
get there
way.
eventually.
Double time.
Ghost boss, watch that. Yeah, that was pretty rough. Like he was trying to shoot you instead. Is it? How many people are watching? I don't actually have those stats up, and hopefully they are enjoying. Hello, new people. If you're enjoying so far, hey, maybe hit the like, maybe hit the follow button, I suppose. Yeah, there's no way that's happening. God, this guy's gonna be frustrating to deal with. All right, we'll strike from this side. It's only a 43% chance, but it's way better than all of his other guns. He missed by almost as much. 48? No, that's not even close. Hello, Calgras. Welcome to the stream. And Laurendale, yes, you are a little late to the party, but you're always welcome here. Urbie has... Forgot your streaks. What have you? Yeah, we've had more. But, yeah, I hope everybody's enjoying.
I'm on the clock.
We got raided by
What do you
barrel
want?
once. It was, I suppose ridiculous would be the best word. But always appreciate a raid, especially from a stream as... I don't want to say, like, as prestigious as No Guts No Galaxy, but certainly better than ours. So I appreciate y'all hanging around for as long as you have. Hopefully you're enjoying.
What do you need?
I know I am. True question is, how are you feeling?
Roger.
Alright, so getting to this guy is going to be nigh impossible. The real question will be, can we get away from him? And unfortunately, there's going to be a significant amount of difficulty in that one because he's got a supercharger on board.
All systems
That's going to drive him
nominal.
crazy. CC Banshee, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the group, the team, the company. Was multiplaying Halo 2? Well, at least you were playing a good game. Yeah, it was good that I was able to get back to the game. Oh, cool.
I'm on the clock.
Alright, so we definitely need to get the
What
Kid Fox out of here. His AC5 is jammed, well, his UX5 is jammed at this point. His ER large laser is a nice weapon, but as we can see, his odds of hitting not doing so well. Although it's so very close to being able to knock this guy out. But I definitely fear that cannon. I will run into the mineral field. Try and get as much evasion as I can possibly get off of him.
Decisions at high
Hopefully
speed.
we'll unjam the gun and we'll be able to come back at it. Okay, good. The gun's unjammed. Hopefully next turn I can do something about it.
Commander?
Click. You can punch. Can you punch his back? I don't think so. I think that's going to be a side hit. It's still going to be a side hit. Unfortunately, his right arm is about to fall off. Ooh, is his
New
left arm?
target
Oh, he keeps
acquired.
the coil in his left. Okay, we can blow it apart. Rekgar with the continued subscription for 8 months. Thank you so much, man. From Upside Down Land. Can we get anybody who's got the heartbeat emote? Please spam it in chat for Rekgar and all of his lovely support. That's 50% too. That's not good. Alright, I will... Where's Greybeard? Greybeard might be able to get something done. I kind of doubt it, but he's not in a position to be attacked, so I'm not all that worried about it. Okay, right arm has been destroyed. That's not super helpful to us at the moment, but everything we can get. And then I'm going to wait with Talik. Because Talik might be able to get a back shot or something. So how much heat are you actually generating? Almost none. So he's using that coil gun, but he isn't really using any of the heat that coil gun generates. If he follows me into the mineral field, we're never going to hit him. It's going to be a nightmare. His Guardian ECM is just making him such a hard target. So sitting in there, he's got 21 health left to that back arm. 21! But I can't quite get it. So much gear in this thing. So the UMR-29 is something we want to steal. Up here. He's building. He's facing away. Okay, Talik,
Waiting for orders.
go after. 9.2. That's probably not going to happen. But what I can do is rush on in to
Roger,
rush on
skipper.
in.
Kicking it.
That'll be the plan. Also get a little bit of heat under control. He's feeling a little bit more confident. That's something I would like to disabuse him of. Move to your back. I cannot get to your back. Oh, I've just set the leak out to dry. 4 months and it will be 12 months. Nice. Okay. Oh, he tried to fire the streaks and they missed. Streak SRMs will only fire if they will hit. So if you take a shot with them and you don't actually hit the target, then the streaks will not bother to fire. Talik, may God be with you. You're gonna need it. He's gonna come back on in, he's gonna blow up the Jenner. Again. That is my prediction anyway. He's not in a position to go after the Kid Fox, but if he comes on the Jenner, he'll be in range of the fire starter, although not quite what I wanted. But that describes a lot of things. Yep. He went for the punch. He did manage to hit. I don't know if he's charging or not.
I'm losing armor bad.
Yep. Ooh, but he missed. He missed. Haha! I can take that. Okay, with the amount of evasion he's generating, maybe not. But Neutron's gonna open things up because Neutron doesn't really have a shot, and I don't really intend to put him in harm's way. So we're gonna make sure that he's in sensor range. We're gonna walk in nice and tucked into cover. We're gonna lay a sensor lock down on top of him. And that's gonna strip him of most of his protection. You're dead, Urbanmech. You haven't realized it yet. Pray to our Urbanmechs. You only launch with a hit. Yep. That was still off. I don't know why he's keeping it off. That's firing, so I'm not quite sure.
I'm here.
Talik, if I get you behind 43, can I get Urando behind you? Because Urando has better guns for this. 8 million tiny little laser beams. Jump you in at perfect range. 50%, that'll be even better. And you have a lot more shooting to do. So let's go start a brush fire. Oh god. Well, there's no actual ammunition to blow up on this, but you've got a 60% chance of whether or not you're going to turn off.
Copy that.
Got it. Got it.
Missile removed.
Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. It blew up the left torso.
Way over the red line.
The left torso. We needed that torso.
Shutting down.
Damn it.
Yes,
So we're
Commander.
not getting, unfortunately. Unfortunately, we're not getting a coil gun.
All
Okay.
systems nominal.
Uzil Thanatos, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. You're joining us, heralds, of the pain that we have just experienced. Hopefully, it will be the sign of a new and better future. For you. Indeed, we tore the whole thing apart.
Yes, Commander.
I should have used to leak. Should have used to leak. How often do you hear people say that? Alright, we're gonna start running you to get on in. The Urbie LAM is pretty dangerous at close range with the streaks, but because the coil gun was on his left arm, so if we blew out the left torso and it took the left arm with it, the coil gun's gone. We already blown off the right arm, so that coil gun's toast. A little frustrating. Alright, let's just start exchanging fire across the way. 50%. Coin flips. I could just like sit back here and do this all day. Although the streaks would probably eventually get the better of me. I'd love to get a headshot and steal this whole thing. This would be a wonderful pickup. But I doubt we're going to be that lucky. The Stalker's faster than the Emperor. No, Stalkers and Emperors I believe are the same speed. In tabletop anyway. That might be, well, apparently is different. What kind of engine did you throw into it? Do I get close to you? How many streaks you got? That's the real question. How many more streak missiles do you have? Is it an 090 fusion core? That's getting you that fast? Or are your streaks even? Or where's your ammo bin? Oh! Do you only have one bin of ammo? Because if so, then you are just about out of ammo for that. I'm not seeing it. Okay. So he's got 4 shots left. In that case, how much health do I have in arm? We'll try and guard the right. Sprint on in range and over. So yeah, it was not grand. Okay, getting a couple of hits on him. I wonder what would have been better, this one or the large laser one. Come to me. Called shot, right torso. Didn't fire the streaks because he didn't hit.
I'm on the clock.
Alright, so Neutron is mostly chilled out. His target's not moving very fast.
All right.
And he gets to walk.
Down to it.
This sounds like a perfect combination for accuracy and death. We will, of course, go for the precision strike on this one. And sure, I'll just roll for headshots.
Let's see if
We're going to cluster on the right side anyway, so
this
that's
up.
fine. Standard Stalker 3F, and the Emperor is 7 Arrow Force. Wait, what? I think you may have miswritten that, because I don't think you can cram 7 Arrow Force onto anything, unless you're talking Artemis. That might actually be possible now that I stop to think about it. 7 various Artemis launchers? Sure, you could do that, no problem. Mostly SRMs. Could do LRMs, if you wanted. Also, care is actually terrible. Where I fracture clinic is via phone, calling a doctor 500 kilometers away. Australia is ridiculously huge and has so many distances between it.
Damn it.
Oh, he's still offline. Still have to turn the line anytime. Panther, you don't need to move because he can't hit you anyway. Ooh, there goes the right torso, which knocks out all of his streaks. So now he's got 2 ER smalls. Should be nice and easy to grab. I'm a little surprised he didn't die from the engine shot.
Receiving you.
But hey, who am I to really care? Gonna run right up onto him, and we're gonna unload a whole bunch of missiles on into him. See how he likes that.
Locking in all weapons.
Stressed is how he likes that. That's the variant that has Arrow 4 and LRM-20 with 2 large lasers and 2 medium lasers. Oh, 7 AIV, I get it. I thought you were telling me that it had 7 Arrow 4 launches, and I'm like, wait a second, what? But I suppose that makes a little bit more sense. Total miss off of that one. If the Emperor really has 7 arrows, you should try to
Sometimes
pick
failing
this guy.
is
It doesn't.
important. However, this will mostly be painful.
Alright, Talik,
I'm here.
time to finish what you started. You got the back shot. I would like you to surgically remove the left side of the mech.
Fire all weapons.
And I don't know if you
Target
cleared out the center
down.
torso or not. 3 salvageable parts. Alright, we can grab most of that. I don't think I have an Urbanmech in storage right now. But I can grab 3 parts of the Urbie LAM. I'm really tempted to do that. Well, we have a hospital too. They're just useless. That would be a scary super heavy mech. Nothing but Arrow 4s run. Yeah, Arrow 4s are ridiculously overpowered. You definitely want to get your hands on them as much as you possibly can. Clan Arrow 4s even more so. Yeah, we have 3 parts of the Urbie LAM. We can only pick up 2. And we did kind of need money on this mission. I had intended to sell stuff. I think we have 2 picks. Yes, we only have 2 picks. It's 2 of 9 priority salvage. And we are a little bit desperate for cash. I have mech parts to sell in order to tide us over. I just would prefer not to, since it's several of the mechs that I want to keep. Although I'm really not that attached to the Raven. I'll look more into it. 58,000. Not too much cash, but we were expecting that. So a little bit of denting going on here. But I think yeah, it's only structure. So 2 of our mechs got out and scratched. 3 more requiring a little bit more patchwork on that one. Oh, the hunchbacks. So anything really good? Yeah, there's nothing really good. Well, we may actually get the 3 parts of the Urbie LAM. That would be nice. And we did. Oh, so we have 4 Urbanmech parts, 3 of which are from the Urbie LAM. I don't know if Urbie LAM parts cross over with normal ones, but that'll be nice. Probably, Raven's probably worth a chunk of money. Oh yeah, for sure. The problem is it requires so much tech to use properly, so I'm not sure if it'll be worth it, or I don't know if we'll be able to modify it. Because what, 2 streak 4s and 2 ER smalls? I mean, that's really terrible. That's a level of terrible that is like, what can you possibly put into it? I mean, maybe a PPC, maybe a pair of light PPCs. I don't think there's pirate light PPCs in this that have the multi-shot rapid fire mode, but I mean that would be another option. I'll drive it to the ground if it helps. Well, we'll have to see if it is compatible with normal Urbanmech parts. If it is, then if we pick up another Urbanmech part, then we can absolutely construct it. Melee Urbie? Hey, if we can find a coil gun. Unfortunately, the coil guns tend to explode before we get our hands on them. We've been looking for them, we just can't keep them. There might be twin link PPCs. I don't think it has 14 tons available. Oh, you mean the linked pirate crazy stuff. But I haven't seen any of the crazier stuff though, that's the thing. I don't go see Urbie LAM. That just one above and plus the world. I think it would just blow up its own world, but maybe. I kind of doubt it. Oh boy. Alright, good. Show me my mech bay. I should store a couple of mechs again because they really are costing me quite a bit of money. I wanted to see what they would bring me. Alright, Urbie LAM is not compatible with normal Urbanmech parts. So I can sell this R29 without caring. We'll have to run into another Urbie LAM in order to build it up. The value obviously we're keeping because it's Shade's baby. Firestarter parts I'd like to sell. But I kind of need it. And we run into them fairly frequently. Clint I'm keeping for no other reason than it's a Clint. And we have our first two black heart parts. And we have two black liner parts that I want. Glue hatch to his head. No. Let's store our assassin and our general again, since we don't have a use for them at the moment. And that'll give us a little bit of cash back on that one. Because they are not particularly useful mechs to me at the moment. At least not until I can start fueling them. That may take a little while. Here, repair. It'll take you 1 day. Glorious. Commando will take 1 day. Glorious. So I can have most of my lance back in just a couple of days. Beautiful. Do we want to hang around for anything left on this planet? I don't want to do a civilian extraction, but it's probably a good idea. Yeah, I think we gotta travel. Ato Congo. I got 2 missions heading to Ato Congo. Let's go take a look at it, see what we got. Glue won't last a single heat, need to weld. Base glue. Ato Congo is a 2-skull planet. I don't know if we can handle a 2-skull planet yet. Because I really would prefer to have a nice solid medium before I start trying to throw my head into a wall. Beta Regulus. Primitive, poor, token population, and uninhabited. Show me 1 skulls. Throwing ourselves into a wall is a good way to get yourself killed. Lamb Urbie plus axe on head equals the way. Ataraxi may have something to it. I think he might be right. Although at that point we may as well just like drop it from above and watch it smash its head into things. Alright, where do we got? Where are we going? Head to Bique. A Bique? Has moons, planet-wide storms, recreation, a mega city, and apparently high gravity. Not that I don't think high gravity actually does anything. Can I even afford to travel? Before I said chorus, let's see how many days I have left before the end of the month. I have 21 days, and I have just enough to travel to get there, and not enough to actually like survive should things happen. So we really need to get a little bit of good work going. Alright, take me to Bique. 60,000 seedles, it's like half our cash. And off we go! That'll get me...
Our nest egg is just about
shut up, Darius. That'll get our commando back. I'm actually not sure which commando would be better. And as much as I would like to modify a couple of mechs right now, I really kind of don't have the cash.
Hey,
Okay,
boss,
automation's done.
just completed those upgrades.
That should help us repair things a little bit better. And we will leave her to languish for a little while. Just because I don't want to build anything else at the moment. We do want to keep the company more or less intact. Lamb Urbie equals faster suicide? I wouldn't quite go that far. Kagger, you are still going to be in Hawk for this one. Boss, you should look into that mod that shut up Darius. Yeah, why has nobody told Bloody that he needs to include the shut up Darius mod? Alright, so all of our mechs are fixed. Darius needs to shut up. And only K-Ogre is still out. So we'll have a few days to try and get a couple of good cash missions going.
We've arrived at our destination, Commander.
And if not, then we can sell some stuff. We have been accumulating a pretty interesting stockpile of a few pieces of equipment that we could get rid of that we'll probably never use. At some point, I'll have to clean out the mech bays. Quick check of the barracks, make sure that we leveled everybody up who needs to be leveled up. Because I believe somebody just hit their level 5, and I think it's Orlando. Orlando, if you have hit level 5, what do you want to start moving on into? It's going to be somewhat important to know. Like, what special ability do you want?
Complete.
Busy chasing nurses.
Good to go.
No.
Ready for orders.
None. Pick up the tactics, because the guts is mostly worth it. Orlando wants guard. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember now. Orlando. Bulwark. The most powerful ability in the game. In pretty much mandatory usage. And then BattleTech removed Bulwark properly. Which I suppose made a certain amount of sense.
Waiting for orders.
Ooh, Pyro, are you with us? Is Pyro still here? Does anybody know? He has his second upgrade that he can grab. I'm tempted to grab Bulwark just for the defensive value, but Sensor Lock is not terrible also. As it gives me enough. Well, I barely use Sensor Lock if I'm completely honest with myself. Which ability do you wish to have? The choice is yours. After all, he is your pilot character. We've got Wolfbanes because he's got the kitty kits. The nurses are more competent than the doctors for him. I like to sit in the forest if I can. I just haven't been able to due to battle loadout that I have. He wants Bulwark as well. Alright, so that'll lock Pyro into his specialty. His speciality. That actually makes Pyro, I think, the second best pilot in the company right now. Congratulations, Pyro. Alright, show me the command center. I want to know what's still left here. Let's go kill some people. Death, destruction shall rain from above. We just need to get that first good luck one. Ooh, duel. Oh. Oh. Do we know what they're gonna be? Is it worth taking now? Oh, 0-3 priority salvage. Huh. Well, if I'm gonna be punished that much, let's get some cash. Alright, so I only get 2 mechs and 2 pilots. Well, one of them is gonna be a fire starter, and the other one is gonna be a Kit Fox. That's how this works. Give me my Kit Fox. Jagger sadly is still out, so he can't help. Neutron is gonna drive his Kit Fox, and that makes Pyro going to be his fire starter, because nobody has a level 5 piloting. Fingers crossed, folks. Fingers crossed. So this will be an interesting one. I have done one-on-one duels, although back then I had a Griffin, and that Griffin was way better than the assault mech that it sent me up against. We came this close to stealing a Charger. It was beautiful. Unfortunately, things didn't quite go our way, and so we weren't able to trick the pilot to bail out. But it would have been awesome if we had gotten a Charger at that point of the game, because we had only recently gotten to 55-ton mediums at the time, and 2 Marauders come out. Unless I have been misled, this should be rough. I imagine it shall be. It has a 45-ton weight limit against 2 highly experienced pilots, and it's 1.5 skulls. I think we're gonna run into a pretty rough wall. I remember the amount of target practice. It really was. Can't be happening. I mean, it was 2 45-ton mechs. Unless I misread something, which has been known to happen. Try not to kill you. I make no promises. After all, we have no idea what this is going to be. Aim before 2 Shadowhawk Lambs. Again, too heavy. I'm going to guess that they're going to be in a pair of, God, what are they called? Hellspawn. Why? Gunslinger. Hellspawn, Gunslinger, makes perfect sense to me. Phoenix Hawk Lambs? Still too heavy. The Phoenix Hawk is 45 tons. The Phoenix Hawk Lamb is 50 tons? Is it? Something like that. Because I believe they're all heavier. I know what I meant to say. My fingers betrayed. We'll be fine. Or we won't. In which case, we'll laugh about it afterwards. I did a duel with a Hollander with a railgun. I get smashed. Yeah, that'll happen when you suddenly run into Hollanders with railguns. So the biggest trouble is going to be getting Pyro into a position where he can punch without getting punched back. That's going to be the hard point. After that, anything. Railgun Hollander? He probably means Gauss rifle. If I'm not mistaken, the railgun would weigh more than the Hollander. Alright, here we go. What do you got for me? Black screen. Mystery.
Command interface
Hi.
initiated.
Time to
Okay,
bring him
y'all.
down.
Stay
Defeat the
frosty.
Rimmer gunslingers. High speed. Low drag. Oh, they're in tanks. Many have tried. None have succeeded.
We got company.
Okay, this is gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough. I think I want to stick together.
All right, let's get down
Makes
to
him
it.
pound. All right, we got 2 vehicles incoming.
I'm on the clock. What do you
I
want?
have a very brief turn of opportunity with which to shoot at them with a lot of guns, and I'm going to take it.
Let's make some bad decisions at high
High
speed.
speeds. Okay, what do we got? We have a Fulcrum with a large laser, medium laser, and an LRM-10, and a Vedette. I'm going to be completely honest. I'm not really feeling the fear. 85 armor, 195. That'll be pretty rough to get through. Yeah, you're not all that dangerous at all. You, on the other hand, are dangerous, and I'm a little bit annoyed that I positioned myself in water, or with a indirect line of sight. So I'll start working on the Fulcrum.
Nothing
You're
like
not
the
having bad with
sweet
them.
smell of
Yep.
justice.
Standing by.
You are gonna wait, because I'm gonna hope
Holding
that they
for
get close to
tactical
us,
advantage.
so that I can stomp on one of them. I've been twice insulted in this stream. Okay, but that went for the distance. A little bit of light fire. The Fulcrum will have to come to me. Can't imagine he won't. Fire. Wait for it.
Roger that.
Let's see what the
Standing
Fulcrum
by.
does. If the Fulcrum comes to me, we can take him. Found a use for the Phoenix Hawk Lambs in this mod. Jump 15 spaces for 7 pips inside of one of the enemies, then sensor lock and draw all the indirect missile fire. Yeah, dodge tanking is a pretty good plan. Okay, I've been target acquired. That's not good. And he didn't get anywhere near me. He also managed to hit us with a large laser. That's unfortunate.
Waiting for orders.
Pyro, fast as you can. Need you to cover a ton of ground. If I jumped, would I get there quicker? Yes, I think. Yes, I would. Okay. I'm
Jumping.
gonna go there with the hopes that I can actually range in to step on him. 46s? Sure, why not? Yeah, dodge tanking with lambs is pretty useful. Up until when they start bringing all the swarms, but I'm not sure if swarms are quite as much of a thing in this
Good to
mod
go.
as they are in other ones. Yeah, I'm not quite in range. I mean, I'm there for a full-on torching alpha strike. I would have to get through a lot of armor to do it. Although he's not carrying nearly as much evasion over the wall as I was expecting him to. I wonder why that is. Pretty sure I'm actually, it's all being dented on the side, which we're almost through actually. It might be worth letting them get their turn off. Then again, I worry about the speed at which he travels.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
All right, we're gonna do this as they say, like Brutus. Gonna close on in. Not gonna have the rocket launcher this time, but we are gonna have the precision strike. No, I'll save the precision strike for the other one. Looks like we did pretty good. Fernando hit 108 bits. Here's your salvage bits for tasting. Oh, thank you so much. I do
Yes,
appreciate it.
Commander.
All right, what did you hit? Okay, kind of a good spread all around, which obviously less than ideal, but I will now be able to move on in with the precision strike for the full-on torch. See if he can't burn through something good.
Confirmed.
That's everything. Engine crit, structure exposed.
Critical
Pop.
hit, Commander.
No pop. Okay, onto them. About the same as a PPC assassin, just more jumpy. Okay, long range fire. Wasn't even close enough in order to hit it with the AoE AC2. And now the Fulcrum. Didn't move much, missed with the large laser. That was the only one that mattered. About 3C at the moment, and we aren't in winter yet. There was frost on my car this morning. It's middle of May, which it should be getting into summer for us, and it's just not. Okay, it's your right side that needs the blowing up. Okay. I can't hit the right side. Alright. Alright. How much damage does it need? 32?
I'm on the clock.
Neutron, can you get to that right side with enough range in order to fire the UAC properly? The answer to that question is a resounding yes. So come on, just touch off the side. That's all I need.
Let's see if I'm sober enough to line this up.
Shattered. Okay, first target tagged. We had bloody snow today, not flurries. And I know this is Canada, but this is because I know it should be at least 60s. Well, high 50s, maybe sometimes low 60s on occasion, and we're getting like nothing good. It is such a pain.
No shooting, just
Like,
running.
Please, weather, cooperate and do the right thing. Alright, let's shut off the inaccurate clan pulse lasers. I don't know why they're so inaccurate, but they are. And I suppose the small laser. Community heat. I want to be able to stomp on him next turn. In order to get the double damage bonus plus the weapons fire. So that's why I don't want to go full ham on this. Also, he's not fast enough to really do anything. Took burn damage on top of that too. It snowed hard in Pennsylvania for about now. We had snow on Friday of last week. Like snow flurries. It was ridiculous. So the weather just lately has been absolutely outrageous. Oh good, you're going to be giving access to that left side stomp, aren't you? Wait, no, your damage is on your right side. Which I can't get to. Lovely. Alright, in that case what we'll do...
I'm on the clock.
Have Neutron move first. Because Neutron really only shoots guns.
Let's get down.
So we'll have him precision strike the back, and then we'll have him stomp on the back, and we'll hopefully have enough progress made on that one that we can call it a day. Oh, didn't need it. Taken care of. That's it, Roger. Thank you for hanging out with us today. Alright, that was a pretty good duel. We just made 750,000 C-bills, which we needed really badly. So we're back in the black. We also, yeah, that's about it. We're getting one random piece of salvage, and all of their equipment sucked, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, a couple of vehicles for a 1.5 skull battle. Was not quite expecting that. Maybe we can take it and handle it without too much trouble, but I was expecting something a little bit more. That wasn't usable? Oh yeah, for sure. You can jump in the stands. It's kind of hilarious. Yep. Yeah, when we were doing our Griffin battle versus the Charger, that's exactly what we did. We jumped up into the stands and we just started lobbing PPC shots down at them because it was a 1A5 Charger, I believe. No, a 1A4 AC-20, basically a mini Hollander or a mini Victor, and he just couldn't accurately shoot at us. It was great. 756,800 C-bills, no damage to the mechs because in BattleTech Advanced, damage is free. Apparently we also knocked out a mech, which I'm not sure where that came from. We got the second best thing we could have gotten out of this one, and that's a pretty decently rated fusion core. That might actually be better for our assassin. Might be worth putting the assassin back into the field with 265, because that's right between the 245 and the 280 that we had. So we'd be able to see sort of if that might be a breakpoint. In my road to battle, half skull versus 2 clan mechs, I was in nice. It is true. Yeah, it is fairly random, I'm told. So, like I said, our first battle, which I believe was around the same level, put us up against a Charger. I was like, okay, thank you. So the Engine XL, the best we could have gotten? Yeah, I think so. It would have sold for more. We already have 2 XL engines. I don't really use them so much because they're incredibly dangerous. I will probably start mounting them onto mechs once we get them. However, most of the good mechs that we would put an XL on already have XLs. So, really I'm thinking bushwhackers, which I have not been seeing any bushwhackers lately. It's like, why? This used to be one of the most common mechs to come across in this game. Now not so much. It's all Griffins. Griffins and Hunchbacks, which makes sense, but still. I like my bushwhackers. I would kill for a Hellspawn, though. That would be awesome. I mean, I will kill for a Hellspawn when it shows up on the map. I will make sure to knock out the pilot, but still, it's definitely one of my more favorite light mediums. What, I heard Charter? Just talking about an old battle. But yeah, things went pretty good today. Started out a little bit rough, but we didn't actually lose anything important earlier today. And then we managed to kind of claw back, and we managed to finish with a fairly wonderful performance, which got us up to 850,000 Seables. So that'll help out quite a lot. Need more Kataros. Well, for that, we'll have to head over towards Kuritan space, although there's a couple of mechs that I want to get my hands on that will be over in Kuritan space. So we may end up start heading in that direction in order to get our hands on some. After all, I would like to get my hands on quite a few Kuritan mechs. But that may take a little bit of time. Also, I want to make sure that we're over by Davian so I can start getting some Davian mechs. Yes, I will look forward to seeing you guys at Operation Thunderclap. So, yep. By the way, if this is your first time catching us and you've never seen us before, do make sure you hit that follow button so that we know that you like us. Also, check down below. You'll notice a couple of Urbanmechs, much like the one on my t-shirt. And you also may notice him in all of the emotes. And he will take you to other places in our community, such as our Discord, where you can chat and hang out with us, talk, and do all the things. Check out our Mech HQ game. On Friday, we will be streaming more Mega Mech, which is the actual classic, real tabletop version of BattleTech with all of those rules. We're going through a special event on Friday, which I don't think we're going to fully get through because of the amount of time it's probably going to take, but we will get through part of the special event on Friday called Operation Thunderclap, where basically our entire mech company is attempting to save one of our pilots who was captured recently. It should be hopefully very entertaining for everybody to watch. And did I make it in time for the outdo? Yes, you have, Bellarak. We are just sort of going through it now. So, yeah, thanks very much. Hopefully you will enjoy your time with us. We're going to say goodbye to YouTube, and then we will say our final words to Twitch only. So to the YouTube people, thank you very much for watching. I have been Derek. If you like what I'm saying, hit that like button and subscribe. If you want to see a notification every single time I upload some of these videos, press that little bell icon, leave a comment, and we'll see you all in the next episode.